Hey, would you like to follow along with me? This is a very important day. It is November 5th, 2024. It is Election Day in the United States. We are voting for the next president of the United States. And so I decided to record my day today. So follow along. Good morning. It's Election Day, and I was the first person to vote at my school today. I got there at 6:45, and there were a bunch of cars in the parking lot, but I decided to test the doors, and they were open, and I went in, and I ended up being first, so I was the first person. So they gave me this form to give to the volunteer, to say that I was first to start the voting process. So that was kind of cool. But I had to register today and vote today because I moved. So the whole process took about not too long, maybe in half an hour. But check this out. So I decided to do a paper ballot so I wouldn't have any hanging Chad issues. Anyway, I was reading the form and it said you can't have any stray marks. And if you have any stray marks, you need to get a new ballot. So I filled it out with the permanent marker that they gave me. And then when I flipped it over to do the other side, the marker had gone through and there were dots all over the back paper. So it had to be voided. And so you have to void it by scratching out all of your votes with permanent marker. So then I had to vote again. Anyway, I got it done, yes. So I've done my civic duties, and all I can do is just hope for the positive outcome. I'm sitting here in my classroom in my jacket because it is so cold in here. It's not so cold today because it's like 70 something degrees outside, but when it dropped down last week into the 40s and there's no heat, or the heat's broken, my students didn't seem to mind, but I was freezing and I feel like I have a cold. So one of the moms brought, excuse my finger, I gotta switch hands, bagels for everybody, and cream cheese and coffee. So that's nice. I don't have to worry about food today because a bagel, when you eat a bagel, maybe it's just me, but when you eat a bagel, that's like breakfast and lunch. Okay, well, I am going to get some work done before my students get back. I was feeling so sick, so I'm going to take tomorrow off. But I thought I better go grab a Christmas tree first, because if I'm home, that sounds like a great activity. I'm taking tomorrow off because I don't feel well, but it just feels eerie out here, and it's kind of scary to think about how different our country can be depending on the results. Very different results depending on which candidate wins, and yeah. Okay, so let's go get that tree, shall we? I heard that downtown DC is all boarded up. Like they are preparing for people rioting in the streets. Isn't that crazy? Okay, how can you not love Michael's? They have so many cute Christmas things. I wanted to buy the entire store. Oh my gosh, I'm so distracted. I prefer tree. This is a tree I really wanted, but I'm not feeling that price. But look at it. It's nice and full. It has a mixture of leaves. It's tall. It's fat. Oh, I liked it. I wasn't gonna pay that kind of money. So I was looking at this one. It was $89, much cheaper. Has a few gaps. So I decided to try to fluff it up a bit. Because, you know, sometimes you have to stretch out the branches and make it full. And even though I don't love that it has colored lights on it, because I'm a white light type of gal, I've decided that I could fluff it up enough to make it my tree. So yeah, I'm gonna bring this guy home because I like how much he costs. home, and unfortunately I didn't get the 15% teacher discount, but I'll be putting this up. Look, my colleague once again made me a turmeric lemon ginger drink for my cold, and I'm gonna go heat some of this up right now. I forget where he's from, Ghana? No, Togo, maybe? Anyway, he said ginger, turmeric, lemon, and cinnamon. But he said this definitely had too much turmeric, so I need to tone it down with honey. But I'm looking forward to drinking this. It smells really good, but I know that it's very bitter and tart. Needs honey. Now let's see how it is. Not much better, but I'm gonna drink it. He swears by this, says he never gets sick, or if he is feeling sick, it goes away right away. So I was listening to, I don't know, some show on my way home from getting the tree, and he was interviewing Alan Lichtman. Are you familiar with him? He's the one that has like these 13 keys that helps predict the outcome of elections. If you don't want to hear what he said, then pause the video right here, or skip ahead, or, well, don't turn it off. But anyway, he said, this is a professor of history at American University. And for the past like 20 elections, he's predicted it based on these 13 keys. He's predicted the outcome. And he predicted that it was Vice President Harris that's going to win tonight. So we shall see. I'm going to turn it on. I don't have my TV hooked up. I'm going to turn on my laptop. Where's my laptop? There it is. And see what's going on. And with that, I'm going to cozy up on the couch. And I'm actually going to watch the Martha Stewart special instead, because my heart can't take the stress of this election. And I will check it out before I go to bed. Anyway, thanks for hanging out with me today, and I will see you this weekend.